What's good, people? This is Sim Football Critic, and this is the Sim Standard. And I know some of you may have seen my previous video, man, that I put up last night on my channel, saying that I wouldn't really get into the details of this demo. And I'm not really going to get into the details, but I thought it would be fitting, since we are the Sim Standard, at least to mention a few things about this demo. First and foremost, let's let you guys know, we will be doing a review just like we've done other games on NBA 13. Now I'm not sure, who will be a part of that. Maybe all of us or maybe a few of us. Guys like Shake and Azure Effect. Those guys who really, dive into the NBA 2K series. They may take it over, as well as Gadden. I know he has a lot to say, but just keep in mind that we'll be coming. We'll be doing our review format that we've started, 2 or 3 games ago. So, look out for that coming. But yeah, I'll just say some things, man. A few things here as you take a look at his gameplay. And I'm still trying to get used to the controls. The controls itself, at first I said I didn't like the controls as far as, holding the modifier. But I'm getting a little bit used to it, as well. So I can't really say that's a bad thing. And also I've heard that, you will be able to adjust the controls, once the game comes out. You'll be able to change it back to the default setting to where the shot stick is just a shot stick. So that should help some of you guys out as well. Now, just to try to mention some things that I like about the game, like right there, man, I'm playing with Dwayne Wade. I like how I'm able to get to the rim. There's contact and you can still make a shot and you can still create. I love that. The previous drive you may have saw Russell Westbrook, how he got to the basket. I'm really liking how these guys are playing like their real life counterparts. That's a big positive for me. I felt like I was playing against Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. And if I'm not mistaken, in this video, you'll see Kevin Durant start to take over in just a moment. But that's definitely a positive in this game, man. It's signature styles and, signature tendencies and things like that, man. Player likeness. These are the things that we've asked for in games like Madden. And currently Madden football does not have those elements. I hope those things are coming. As you guys know, with me now being a part of the Game Changer program, there's things that I've seen for the future, of course, things I can't discuss. But, I really feel like the Madden, dev team and that series will get to where we want it to be. But I have to be honest in saying that it's still not up to par with 2K Sports right now as far as those things, the little details. I do understand that it takes some time to change those things since, the Madden series has not been a good game for several years, and now Cam Weber is coming in, Madden 13 is a foundation. And like I said, man, I've seen part of the plans. These guys are for real, whether you believe that or not, these guys are for real. But, like Shake always says, they're guilty until proven innocent. We still have to wait to see how they improve the game. Madden 13 is a start, but hey, you still have to prove to us, the simulation community, that you are still going to continue in that direction. All right, so let me get off of Madden, man. Let me get back to NBA 2K13. I really like the fluidity. The fluidity and the transition of the animations, real good, man. There are some hiccups every now and then. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but there are a little bit, a few hiccup steps every now and then when you take off on a dribble, or sometimes when, you do transition into a different animation. It does have its small hiccups, but for the most part, it's very fluid. And that's one negative I would say against 2K is right now, it seems like they're getting close to maxing out the actual engine that they have, because a lot of the animations, it gets cluttered at times. And even though I said it's fluid, it is still fluid, but I think you guys understand what I'm saying is at times it gets a little cluttered, like it overcompensates for maybe an area that's lacking. Another negative that I'm noticing so far, and keep in mind, again, this is just looking at the demo, it seems as if the passing still is not where I would like it to be as far as the angles. Sometimes it seems like they're throwing the ball in the wrong direction, or it takes a bad angle and the defense is able to react on it, at an unnormal speed. Now, a couple things to consider here. I'm playing on broadcast. That's not the normal camera that I play on, so that could have something to do with it. Or it could just be that is still an area of concern, because that is a legacy issue. I can't really tell if the defenders are psychic. I think I have seen a few instances of that. So that's something that I would have to say is, still needs to be watched. We'll have to look out for that in the final version. And I'm trying to think of some other things here. Let's see. Like I said, I don't want to get too critical, man, because I think in the past, myself and a lot of guys in the community, we get hung up on judging demos too much, which it is a great representation of the game. But at the end of the day, man, until you have all of the, the features and the full, the full range of the game and access to all of the modes. Ooh, I like that play right there. Until you have full access to all of the modes and all of that, man, it's really not fair to judge the game until you can do that. But like I said, man, I just wanted to put something up, man, and allow you to look at this gameplay and, give some quick thoughts. Ooh, look at that. See, like right there, that's James Harden. That's how he played. See what I'm saying? And those are the things, man. That's what makes this game and 2K Sports as a whole popular in the community. They have flaws. I'm sure there will be flaws in this game. Like, look at that. Look at how Dwayne Wade. That looks like Dwayne Wade. But like I said, man, I'm sure there will be flaws, but for the most part, 2K does an excellent job with representation. As far as how they represent the sport. They replicate the sport. When you look at this game, it looks like basketball. And the last thing I would say about Madden, that's where I want Madden to go. I want it to get to the point where it looks like football. The way they move, the way they're acting, the behaviors. We need to get all of that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Final verdict, real quick, I think it looks very solid. But again, guilty until proven innocent. We'll have to see how the legacy issues hold up and how the online holds up and things of that nature. All right, so stay tuned, guys. We'll be bringing a review to you when the game drops. Like always, let me know what you think.